watching Type 40.
Hello everybody! This is Lord President Rassilon. Due to the interference of that idiot renegade, the Doctor, the universe is collapsing. Unfortunately, the Time Lords have no answer for this, and I am forced to call upon the services of Type 40 Podcast.
So what you call right take
Very nice, thank you very much.
So it's very good. I mean, Garfield is in handy first.
David Express.
We've got not me, David Brooks.
Yeah, we've got two of us.
We can speak you and I might argue on Facebook.
Probably.
I'll be honest.
Okay. Ah, perfect. Just the person I was looking for. Right. This is imperative that you look at this. Firstly, the outfit is amazing. Really suits your hair. Secondly, you must watch Type 40 Podcast. The universe is falling around apart. You need to go and watch Type 40. It is imperative that you do this. And secondly, if you need to know where they are, we are at Hooverville 14 at the Quad in Derby.
Here we are now with the man. This is Chris Hoyle. This is the guy who is in charge. He is the MC. You're in charge of the stage, in effect, are you?
That's right, absolutely, yeah. We've got a running order for the whole event, and it's my job to make sure that who's on next is there in time, so who's going off is going off in time, and big up the entrances and exits to bookend it, yeah.
Well, according to the Lord High President, I seem to have caused a problem in the universe. But it isn't me, it's probably the Time Lords, continually using me as some kind of galactic yo-yo. Might I suggest you actually watch Type 40 Podcast? That should have all the answers you need. There's always time. Well, I have rather an abundance of it, don't I?
Well, I'm here to selling raffles.
Somebody's got to do it.
Do you want a Missy strip or a TARDIS strip? Blue for the TARDIS.
Oh, very good, very good.
We're here at Hooverville in Derby, the best convention in the universe. Say something nice.
And again, just do some nice close-ups on collections. If you're any painting, the detail. Okay, Oh yeah.
Trying to write and you never stop taking the piss. I are set up.
Cool. Been here to everyone they've held here since.
That's the figurative. The word experience.
I don't really know how to describe it. Absolutely. Sylvester is very much a little bit of the jokester. So Sophie asking the questions can be very straightforward, very. I will, and you? Now the Dalek's trying to purchase.
The Cyber King approaches. Your lives are in peril. The only way to save yourselves? Watch Type 40.
Well, hello everybody, welcome back to the quad in Derby, Hooverville 14. Who have we got? We've only got Smoke Real. As big as this one is, I think it's the best convention on the circuit because everybody's so friendly.
Every single person we've spoken to.
But it's true.
Listen to around you now.
But don't you think it's true? Because it's so friendly. I just think it's such a friendly event.
I must say, I always prefer for sort of the fans, the smaller events where you can just bump into somebody in the corridor.
Which is exactly what I've just done.
Yeah, the big ones are great as well because you know you tend to get the big names and things like that, and that's great. But the smaller ones like this are very geek focused. So like somebody just dragged me just around and said, "Oh, could you come and judge the cosplay competition?" When we had some fun there. And then this time it's very special because we're actually recording Mythos as well.
Yeah.
So I've recorded Sylvester's. I've asked him many questions. He's going to do me.
I just think this is such a cool idea. So you've got some good probing questions to Sylvester already.
I haven't.
You're right, okay. And I'm guessing you have no idea what questions are coming your direction from Sylvester.
But the good thing is that fans said to me after this morning that what's lovely is it's not like an interview, it's like two mates talking to each other.
That's what you are. You are best mates, aren't you?
You got all the coolest stunts.
You did.
You really did.
Yeah. Well, I said to Chris Chibnall, he said, "What do you think Ace would be doing?" And I said, "Well, she'd be doing her own stunts. That's for sure.
She certainly would."
She'd be, and true to his word, because I thought, well, there's no way he's going to be able to write me very much in.
Yeah.
And sure enough, I end up beating up another Dalek with a baseball bat and jumping off the building with the parachute. And I did it all myself.
Nobody knows the character of Ace better than you.
I've written, I wrote an origin story which went into...
Yes. It's fantastic. It's brilliant.
And I'm really proud of that because that really is all my own work. And as I was writing, it just kind of came out of me. As I wrote it,
More personal.
the fans again. His career of Mr. Michaels because of Michael Sheard, who played the headmaster in Remembrance of the Daleks. So all things like that.
It all fits in. And it's good to come back, I guess, and see the fans because this is a job for life. And the doctor is a job for life.
Thank goodness. Thank you to you fans.
Actually, I just want to do this because this is this guy. This is national treasure and living legend, Sir Gary Russell. Please put it together, Sir Gary Russell.
And we're also joined by two genuine big Finnish doctors.
Not one but two.
We've got Mr. Jonathan Conn, looking very dapper over there.
I've already complimented him on his waistcoat.
So what do you check your scripts for then, Tim, when they come through?
Oh, the good griefs, the precisely's, the fascinatings. Yes, basically, I do like it when there's lots of S's in there because it helps with doing the voice with that. I'm trying to learn. The thing I'm trying to learn at the moment is trying to deliver you know, he used to deliver like about 5 lines in one breath, and very sort of like a low tone.
And I remember very vividly this moment where what appeared to me to be 3 old age pensioners, because Ben and Polly were both white-haired on a black and white TV screen, and they all looked like my grandma, all 3 of them. And one of them fell down, and my 2 brothers were absolutely like this. So I was 3 or 4, and I was like, I don't quite understand what's going on. But they're very excited by this. And then the music happened, and that was the moment I was hooked, because then I could not be stopped from watching Doctor Who because of the music.
When I was really small, sort of the early 90s, Thunderbirds and Captain Scarlet did the rounds again. And then towards the late noughties came back a second time when I was sort of older enough to appreciate it. Because that was huge again. It was when Tracy Island once again was the must-have toy of that Christmas.
Who's she?
I think I've seen a couple of her films. Why do I say these things?
The perspective.
Yeah.
Do you repeat the lines? Does it count at the script?
Dan. Yeah, in a way, yeah. Well, I kind of watched what...
The universe is in peril. We've got about 24 hours until it completely is destroyed. The only way you can help me save it is by watching Type 40, a Doctor Who podcast. I'll see you there.
So tell us about this costume. What have we got here?
So we've got the
main jacket. Brilliant.
Main jacket.
You've got the paisley scarf.
Paisley scarf.
Oh, this is okay. So this is the official paisley scarf.
Yes. I've got a little pocket watch in here.
Fantastic.
Over here we've got some sonic screwdriver.
Of course, we have no Doctor to play without a sonic screwdriver.
And then we've got TARDIS key.
Of course, we got the TARDIS key. Let's have a look at the TARDIS key closer. Closer on the TARDIS key. There we go, and it's the proper classic TARDIS key.
Yes. We've got a very rich Candyman. Yes.
We have. We need a close-up on the Candyman badge.
Candyman badge.
There we
right
go.
There.
There's the Candyman badge.
A lot. This is from my previous cosplays. This is when I was like 7 years old. So.
It still fits.
It still fits. Kinda, just enough.
Fantastic. And are you having a good time today? Where are we? Where are we?
We're in Derby.
At
what?
And the convention is
Hooverville, 40.
best convention in the world. Are you having a good time?
I am having a very good time.
Have you seen anybody yet?
I've seen the panel with Sylvester and Sophie. This is actually my first Hooverville, so...
It's your first Doctor Who convention, which is
no.
Have you been to others?
I've been to others, yeah.
Alright, so you two go. You have a good time?
Yeah. Belated happy birthday, Sylvester.
Yeah, belated happy birthday. Is it my birthday?
It was.
There's all merchandise around it. It makes a lovely one of your videos.
Yes,
Our first played in 1977, but we've been working on things together on and off in the 80s and then in the 90s.
Yeah, get some of these. Still got to get
All we want is
If I put you in the eye, would you hear it? Sorry. Lovely chest piece.
Steady on.
I'm trying to flirt with this other man.
Steady on. You are flirting with the sun.
I'm sorry, can I get...
What are we doing?
Which way are we going, under or over? I got to. Wait.
She doesn't care.
I know.
Okay, shows
All right, put him down now. Put him down now.
That was lovely. Like, you like to get one that's wholesome and not for the innuendo. Right.
I just write it. I just sit down and live with it and make the first.
Matthew Waterhouse here.
Round of applause for Matthew Waterhouse. Thank you so much, Matthew, for agreeing to do this. Literally, look, I was a kid when I was watching you. I think we're probably very similar age. I was a kid when I was watching you in Doctor Who. So, you know, I got so upset when you died in Earthshock. That kind of puts it in context, doesn't it? I bet you were upset when you died in Earthshock.
I was a bit surprised. I knew I'd done 2 years in Doctor Who, so I was happy, not unhappy to leave because 2 years was a fairly usual
run. But when they said I was going to die, I was a bit, ooh. But then I realised how cool it was and how unique it was and what a big moment it was.
People still talking about it now.
I know, it's one of the most famous moments.
Cultural touchstone, Matthew, a cultural touchstone.
Cultural touchstone.
And
it's very
you
good
are. Was there a reason why you went to live in the States for a while?
Yes. Yeah,
was that why you sort of drifted away from Doctor Who? Was there a reason why you sort of went quiet, as it were?
Not exactly. I mean, I think I was slow about doing the audio dramas.
Yes.
I wasn't sure how good they would be.
Right.
But then they asked me to do another series from the Big Finish do called Dark Shadows, which I'm very fond of. And that was doing Dark Shadows and also doing the audio book of the Visitation, the Target novelisation.
Right. Yep.
Those two things made me think I really like doing this actually. So that's what. So I got in touch with Big Finish saying, "You're right. If you want to use me in the dramas with Peter, Jen, and Sarah, then I'd be very happy to do it." It did take me a long time to get around to doing it, but now I'm very.
You often live your life as well, when you Matthew.
Well, yes. I mean, I was
several books on you about Doctor Who later.
Yeah. 3 novels, a book of short stories, and of course a memoir.
Blue Box Boy, which is fantastic.
A memoir about.
That's brilliant. It's a really interesting read, isn't it? It's a very interesting read on lots and lots of levels, isn't it?
So what do you enjoy most about conventions, Matthew? And where do you think Whoverville sits in the great conventions that get run all over the world?
This is actually a very nice size. You know, it's not too big. It's people are friendly. Everyone's having a good time. It's quite a pleasant atmosphere.
When you're sitting there doing the back behind the sofas and you're watching these things again, I'm always intrigued. As a fan, can you actually? You give a very good impression that you're watching this for the first time. But I'm always thinking, he's a fan. Of course he knows what the plot is. Of course he knows what's going to happen. Can you remember stuff?
Sometimes. I mean, sometimes. No, if I look like I'm not sure what's going on, I probably don't remember because I haven't. It's not that I.
So you're not sitting watching The Curse of Holiday?
No, I don't sit in my flat watching Doctor Who. No, sure I don't. I'm too close. I'm too involved with it to do that. So I don't do it. So, but another thing, I really do enjoy watching. There's sometimes because yes, I remember that monster. I remember that character. I remember that scene. So a lot of it. Doctor Who was a very vivid show for the right. When you're a child, it really does burn into your imagination. It's very vivid. There's lots of stuff stays on.
He says that about burning into your imagination.
Yeah, it sears into the brain. It's one of those programs. It is unique. It's just like in a bottle, and that's why it sears into your brain. But you must be very proud to be a part of that.
Oh, I love it. It's great. You know.
So you got to pinch yourself, think, wow, I actually was a key part of that.
Well, yeah, I think as a professional actor, you know, anything that gives you a career over many decades is a great gift.
Yeah.
It's not that easy to stay around. You know, people like me and Sarah Sutton, you know, we've been playing these characters on and off for over 40 years. People who get to be an actor professionally for a long, long time. It's a great gift. It's wonderful.
And despite that cultural touchstone, on-screen death, Audred lives. Doctor Who lives. Well, what's next for Matthew Waterhouse? What have you got? Another book coming, more audios? What are you
probably be talking about possibly another book. I'm not sure, but I don't know. But definitely more audios. Yes, definitely more audios. Yeah, that's coming up.
So you're not leaving Doctor Who anytime soon?
No, it doesn't look that way. No.
Fantastic. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you, Matthew. After all these years, honestly, it really is. Thank you so much for giving us the time to chat. Matthew Waterhouse, everybody.
I'm Leela of the 70, and you should watch Typhoid.
My daughter, when I did that around the Bottlers, with Jeff Hughes.
Yeah, that's it.
My daughter then, how old was she? Well, she's 34 now, she must have been about 10 or 11. She said, oh, do it again.
Nobody does it even laugh.
Big finish.
People laughing at the back.
Actually, how's it been today? Here at Hooverville?
Oh, I love it. Well, whenever I go back home after one of these events, my wife said, you're happy for about 2 days. I said, all right, listen, I'm absolutely true. All right. Same kind of Doctor Who people. I've been to Chicago, Los Angeles, Maryland, you name it, in the States. Same kind of people as Canada.
Yeah.
All right, now, I was in Germany for 18 months of national research. Didn't like Germany.
Hello everyone, we are back at Hooverville and number 14 as well in Derby, and we said a little bit a while ago that we were going to do some physical media with the lovely starry-eyed girl. Hello. So you want physical media, we've got physical media. Come with us, come with us, come. Okay, so, go, Sarah, go.
Christopher Eccleston walkie-talkie. Wow, fantastic.
Or if books are your thing, then you have got Target books galore. In fact, I've got Doctor Who and the Ark in Space, so it definitely is that. Great stories. Wonderful portraits over here as well. Mummy on the Orient Express. How much are we looking at?
How much are we looking at? £3. Oh, bargain.
Just bought myself. Here we
What
go.
have you got?
Just bought Longleat DVD.
Amazing.
We'll get round to them in a minute.
Fantastic. Right, come with this. It's like supermarket sweep this time. If you want comics, we've got comics. If you want figurines, we've got figurines.
Oh, so cute. Miniatures.
We've got a little bit more. Just one more to show you.
This is 13 episodes.
Figurine!
Including the new sonic screwdriver.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. Look at that.
Wow, it's Jack. It's Jack. It's Charles' favourite.
My favourite gimp suit on the planet.
Sea Devils.
And I said that I wanted the fob watch, didn't I?
Yes, you did, yeah.
There we go. So basically, anything that you can think of from aiming to the heart door. Oh, I think we've even got a bit of Troughton. No, but we have got Pertwee.
We've got Pertwee, we've got a Fendaline. We've got lovely phallic Fendaline.
The lovely phallic Fendaline. That's blimey, how often are you allowed to say that on a podcast? But it's basically anything that you would want in terms of conventions and then memorabilia and any sort of physical media that I've been really wanting to get my hands on. This is where I found it.
So we're going to go shopping now.
We're going to go shopping and maybe have a cheeky bevy while we're at it. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Never doesn't meet him for years and then what?
Yes, is that it?
That's
us. Got it.
Paul, we'd love to.
My people talk to your people.
Paul, we'd love to. Thank you so much.
What a pleasure.
Thank you so much. Take care. Hello everybody, welcome back. We are still here. The day is nearly done, but we are still here at Hooverville, here in Derby. And here we are, our last stop of the day, but our best stop of the day is the Telos table. This is the legend that is David Howe. We know because he's got his name plaque just there. David, how's it been? How's the convention been for you? Have you sold lots?
He needs a moment. We've lost him. You glazed over, Simon.
Events and
everybody wants a Wotan War Machine carriage clock.
It's a fabulous
Everybody wants
book.
one.
So this
Look
is
out.
Nobody wants a Tom Baker orangutan doll.
Andrew, that is deeply disturbing.
Yes, it's slightly disturbing. That's something that you can't unsee. That is.
We'll be in touch, mate. We'll be in touch.
So this is one of Telos' 60th anniversary books, so we're very proud of. Sitting next to young Andrew is young Mr. Darryl Joyce, who is the author of a book called The Illustrated Journey, which is an incredible art book.
This is quite something. This
300 odd, Darryl? 324, I believe. 324 pictures. That's the chair, not me. Pictures.
It's your hip, isn't it?
Doctor Who, past and present and probably future.
Can you hear me then? Right, do you want to do the 1, 2, 3? This is a performance. Yeah. And it believes the performances as well. They are all at the top of their game, even though, ironically, it's only the end.
It's funny, again, this is another villain that you can't help but not root for, but certainly care about.
Yeah.
Oh, he's been reduced to that because he's been fun, and the story is fun, and Doctor Who should always be fun.
But I think Doctor Who we wouldn't still be sitting here now talking about Doctor Who if it wasn't for those 3 initial years, because they were so groundbreaking, breathtakingly good.
Relentlessly good for an extended period of time.